Yo, and what's up, guys? What it do, and how you doing? Welcome back again to another reaction video. Mighty Son here at your service. Okay, now I do have another request that belongs to Jay. Now, last week, that was my first time reacting to Merry Go Round. That is by Yo-Ho. An impressive vocal that is, and quite of a singing. Now, here's another that's coming from Yo-Ho, or should I say that he was the frontman of a Swedish visual K that is known as DISREIGN. Now, this is considered that goes back in 2015. That is of the release back in May 8th. So here, this is a title song, and this is also that is prior to of their first single, Until the Fade, in which that is the title song which I'm gonna be watching of the music video. So let's go ahead and take a look and let's get cracking. So without further ado, it's time to react. Iketo. Okay. This is what's up. Suki. Yo. Okay. That is a freaking banger, in my opinion. And this is spectacular. I'm very impressed of this band here, and given that the merger of that is Japanese and Swedish, that would combine together, that is such a wondrous of a fusion, and this worked out so perfectly, and such of the flashy of the guitar riffs and the shreds like that is such of a thunderous sound, and the drumming. I believe that his name is Tias. That's very splendid, and once again, just to hear back of Yohiho's vocal, that really that is such of the captivating, and that switching from the gentle and such of the aroma of his voice, and switching to the most heaviest, and such of the that kind of aggressiveness of that nature, that is completely such of a compelling and such of an emotional dark theme that has that such of a storytelling. So the term for the until the fade, and in a way of the speaking is that to holding on something that is that's dear to you, or what to your feelings, or the reins that you just wanted to hold on to as much as you can to the very end, until things that start that starts to slowly fades away, or that it just disappears. So, in the best way to put it, that's simply as that death that it just arrived, and just slowly that is just firmly just breaks, that is just that is just that takes it of that fully grasp, and that it just that clinging on to the things, or to your feelings, and that it's just slowly that it starts to chill down, and it starts to the inevitable, that's really starts to come in a full circle, and that it just instantly that everything starts to as if to say that the time is just froze, and that death just swooped in out of nowhere, and you're just not ready to face it, and yet that you don't have much of a choice, because everything that comes in that order, and that you have to face of the music. So in a matter of speaking, but damn, I mean, this is pretty interesting, and that's such of the level, and such of the craftsmanship that really gives that such of a strong feel to it. So that's really not that bad. So I'm very impressed, and there are still things that it's still new to Yohiho, and being as the front man, and that's such of a lot of a dedication there, and that's so much that puts it to the heart and the mind to it, and this band is pretty freaking fantastic, so that's not bad, so kudos to them. So, in my opinion, that this is more that it's a pretty much of a underrated song, and that it's really that such of a construct of all that is heavy, and this is deep, but it is pretty awesome, and it's again it's spectacular, and if you guys have like any suggestions that is from of this rain, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do another reaction for another time. But this is, I mean, this is lit right there. So that is until the fade, and let's give it up for Jay for that request, and I apologize for not getting this sooner. So again, if you have any suggestions, just let me know on the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to do another reaction for another time. But until then, take care and